to another episode of Man Fails at Video Game. Okay, let's go. We'll go back to the elevator. These guys don't working. Go. Oh. I feel like I can just roll. Doesn't seem like, I don't know. So an interesting tidbit about the dogs in this game that I actually completely forgot about until after the last recording where I did this section and dealt with all the dogs. I forgot that when your camera isn't facing the dogs, they teleport at you. Which sounds insane. And it is. But the dogs literally will teleport to cover a distance to catch up to you when your camera's not looking at them. So when you're running away from dogs, you want to turn your camera so that you're keeping them in the line of sight while running in the opposite direction. I completely forgot about it. But, that's the real thing that happens, which is, bonkers. Whoa. Don't like that. The shades. Oh, dead anyway. That's the right way. So go this way first. Grab this. Or you can roll off there and get this and come up behind. Might be easier to do it that way, so you kill the magic users first. So they're not shooting at you the whole time. Okay. So this is the next boss. And there are 3 summon signs? I think it's just 3. We have Henry and Horus on either side. Oh, wait. No. I have the Londo Pale Shade because of the ending that I'm going for. You won't see this one. But they are here, aren't they? Maybe it's just... Oh no, obviously Horus is dead. That's what I'm thinking of. Jeez, I'm keeping up. My brain's barely functioning. Give me a break. We have Goddard again. You could summon him for the... what's it? The Abyss Watchers. And you can summon him here too. And then we have Henri over here. So you will have at least Goddard. I don't know if you'll have Henri here. Probably, as long as you've been talking to her and progressing her quest line. Um, Albeit towards a different end that I'll get. Come around this side. There are a couple, yeah, these goobers. Is there another one here? No. Gonna open this. And I'm gonna come around to this side. So this opens a shortcut back. If we go along here, we end up right back at the Church of Yorshka. With the bonfire. We got a couple of things to pick up. This, and then instead of going down this way, I'm going to come up. I think that one saw me. Oh, he did. Oh yeah, I love that armor set. I'm going to come up here and just drop so I don't go too far to get the Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. That patrol is coming back. Oh, is there something? Yeah. A lightning gem. So I'm going to leave before they get too close. Probably wise to rest at the bonfire now. I don't really want to fight our good buddy without having all of my consumables and health. I am currently embered, so I'll have a little more health to deal with. Okay. Don't have enough souls to level. No reason to go back to Firelink. Okay. Feel like this is fine. This boss is another this one's probably the first major stopping point. I feel like Pontiff is pretty much always a really big struggle point. I imagine that I'm going to have to attempt this a number of times. Now I may just absolutely delete him with the twin swords. Remains to be seen, but I haven't done this fight toe to toe in a bit. I should just kill him. And I don't feel like I'm at 100% at the top of my game right now, so I'm going to set the expectation being that this is probably going to take a half dozen attempts. And then if I'm pleasantly surprised, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'd say it's definitely a fight that an NPC summon helps if you're really struggling. It's for the most part going to be a mano fight in here. So having somebody that can, that can take the heat off of you for a second while you heal is definitely going to help you out. But I'd say for sure try it a couple times by yourself. It's a fun fight. It's a difficult fight. You can parry a lot of his attacks, but I suck at parrying in Dark Souls 3. I don't think I've ever done it in this playthrough so far, so that'll show you how comfortable I am with parrying in this game. I'm probably like a 7 out of 10 at Dark Souls, but I'm like a 2 out of 10 in Dark Souls 3. I do not feel comfortable parrying at all, but it's something you can try out if you're interested in trying that out. It makes him much, much, much easier, but you actually have to get the parry timings right. That's the trade-off. But yeah, this will probably be a bit of a struggle. But we'll see. I think I have enough time after I enter the fog. So this is the Pontiff Sullivan that we've heard about. Beautiful boss room. Okay, so that was what we call bad. I don't know why I do this to myself. Oh, I hate that it puts you at this side of the bonfire for some reason. It confuses me every time, because we come into the Church of Yorshka for the first time from this direction, and for whatever reason it keeps putting you over here, I guess to show you that that's the way you're supposed to go after you come in here, but it just disorients me every time. Yeah, so that was pretty terrible. Trying to heal while I'm right in his face for some reason. This isn't Bloodborne. Don't heal that quickly. Just gonna run in. I'll skip the bleed and I'll just do a fire because they're easy to buy. Not that I care that much about the souls, but uh-oh. This is gonna get worse before he gets better. Ugh. So you're probably going to need to fast forward through all this. I imagine you'll have an easier time than I'm having right now. I might actually just do this instead. What's the damage difference? Yeah. It's a lot more. I mean, I'm just playing like an absolute idiot. That's my real problem, but at least the run back is quick. I'm just gonna ignore my souls. It's only 10,000 or whatever, so it's not that big a deal. Oh. Okay, it didn't cost me my life this time. Uh-oh. Dead. Not quite yet. Now. Oh my. I mean, I didn't really expect anything less. Now, is there any reason I couldn't have just done that the first time? I mean, yeah, there's like 7 reasons why I couldn't have done it. Number 1, I was too stupid. Number 3, I was too tired. Number 7, I forgot what his fucking moveset looked like. Alright, well, anyway. He kind of suffered from the same problem that the old Demon King did there. Just with added difficulty. His second phase, when he holds that the moon sword up in front of his face, straight up and down, he's summoning his shade. And so that's when I went in and just tried to wail on him as much as humanly possible. Because as he's summoning it, you can hit the shade and him, and you can kill the shade before the shade can even do anything. And you can get a bunch of damage on him, which is obviously important. But killing the shade is helpful because the shade will telegraph his moves. So the shade will do his moves slightly before he does, which obviously can combo you to death really easy, but also kind of gives you an idea of how to dodge what's happening. But it can get overwhelming really fast. It's much easier to just get in and kill the shade and deal damage to him while he's trying to summon it. Um, when he does the phase transition, and he goes down on the ground and all that, you can get damage in on him. I didn't really get much damage in before he locked me into a bunch of stun damage in the way, but you can hit him there, or you can just back off and let him transition, and then you can hit him a whole bunch. But yeah, obviously not that difficult a fight per se. It's just his first phase, he's pretty telegraphed, and it's once you learn his patterns, it's easy to dodge his attacks. And the second phase, he's quite aggressive. Plus, then you also have this shade that pops up and makes things difficult. But yeah, I'd say take your time and be patient with the fight. In general, it's going to be a fairly difficult one. Oh, I didn't pick up my souls. I don't know if I picked them up. Wait, did I? Where are they? Did I pick them up? I wouldn't have died back here. Maybe I did pick them up and it just... Hello? And it was just a round number. Is that even possible? I mean, obviously it's possible, but it seems highly unlikely. Okay. That's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my level or two. So that's Pontiff Sullivan. So we've heard about him a couple different times, mainly from the two rings that I have on right now. Oops. So Pontiff Sullivan bestowed these upon his knights. So he seems to be the leader of the Outrider Knights.
Welcome, host. Speak very then take.
I guess I got some options, huh? I don't think I need to pump more vigor, and I think I'm fine for endurance right now. Oh god. cost level ups got real expensive real fast. Alright.
Farewell, Ashen Maid.
Okay, moment of truth, moment of truth, moment of truth. Oh my god. Oh, he's back. Oh, I was so sure I goofed the quest line. Oh, thank God. Okay. So as long as you're doing exactly what I'm doing, in terms of when you send him to pillage, and when you kill Pontiff, and when you talk to Sigurd, and all of that, I think you should be fine with Grey Rat. I genuinely thought that his questline was just completely borked. I really thought that I'd messed it completely up.
Oh, then we're both safe and sound. Thank the gods for that. I don't like getting things so close. I might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar onion knight. But in the end, it all paid off. Take a good look. They're sure to be of some use.
And our onion boy saves Grey Rat. That's what I was scared of. I was worried that because I talked to him there, instead of waiting to talk to him, that I screwed up Grey Rat's questline. Because he'll show up, you send him away after you see Irithyll. So you cross the bridge, you get the first bonfire of Irithyll, and then you send Grey Rat to pillage. And then what you're, air quotes, supposed to do, the foolproof way is to then go kill the old Demon King. And that will cause him to come back. As long as you've progressed Sigurd's quest to where it needs to be. because he needs to be in Irithyll to save Grey Rat from the, theoretically, in my interpretation, belief, headcanon, from the Silver Knights. But anyway, thankfully, he ended up making it back. He's got an extra divine blessing. I don't really... Oh, right, he can sell scales. He only has 3. And he has 3 Twinkling Titanites, too. But he can sell these. So if you need some more upgrades for your old wolf sword, he sells 3 Twinkling Titanites. I mean, they're expensive as all get out, but he sells 3 of these. I forget what else he sells when he leaves and comes back here. I think this... No. That was there before, wasn't it? Or did I get that from one of the drops? I can't remember. Anyway, I know I've seen this already, but I don't remember where. Anyway, this one can be fun too. Skewed quality with a little more dex, but you can use a sharp gem on it and make it a better dex scaling weapon. I think it improves to a C in both when upgraded. I can't remember. But it's kind of fun, and I like the Frostblade skill. I forget what else he gets. That one? I don't know. I can't remember. He gets some great arrows too from that. And I know he gets the moonlight arrows from there. Used by the Dark Moon Knights. It is said that long ago the god of the Dark Moon, Gwendolyn, wielded these arrows with a matching golden bow. So our first direct reference to Gwendolyn, who was the Dark Moon. I don't know if he says...
You can keep them as...
Yeah.
You can...
Unfortunately... Unfortunately, Grey Rat doesn't have a whole lot of unique dialogue. Well, let's just do a roundup here.
Speak thy honourable. Ah, greetings, our lord and liege. Good tidings. Thy spouse is ready. The time is ripe to greet her. The girl awaits thee in the hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo. So thou mayst a true monarch become.
Okay, well, geez, Yuria. Spoiler warning. God. Straight up tells us that we're going to Anor Londo. I mean, I feel like that's pretty obvious with the Silver Knights and the painting and the fact that Irithyll looks exactly like Anor Londo in so many ways. But she says that our spouse Henri is waiting for us in the hidden Dark Moon chamber of Anor Londo. Obviously, this is all content that you won't experience if you don't do the whole Yol Lord of Hollows quest line, which permeates the whole game, really. But
good tidings. The time the good.
Okay, nothing new, and she doesn't sell anything different. I'm pretty sure. No.
Till we meet again.
So I guess Bob's getting married. Dark Souls is actually just a dating sim.
What?
I don't think... I mean, when would I have picked more items up, Davis? Like... I think I got a short circuit somewhere in my brain. Did Pontiff Sullivan give me some Twinkling Titanite? No, I don't think so. I don't have any of that.
Pretty be careful.
Alright, I will be able to get some chunks soon enough. I don't have scrolls or anything for either of these guys. No, I got nothing for either of them. I don't have anything for Arena. do need to talk to Lidlith. We can see that Egon is not there now. You probably noticed that before now, but anyway. He just shows up to tell us that we've got this cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates. Let's talk to Lidlith.
Aha, thou returned. So,
to see what we can get for the Pontiff Sullivan's soul. So the Great Sword of Judgment, held in Pontiff Sullivan's left hand, representing the judgment of the moon, but with magic far closer to sorcery than any existing lunar power. Its dark blue hues, deeper than the darkest moon, reflect Sorcerer Sullivan's true nature. So a dark, maybe sinister, true nature. And the profaned greatsword. Ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sullivan's right hand, representing the profaned flame. Long ago, when Sullivan met a young sorcerer, he discovered the profaned capital and an unfading flame below a distant tundra of Irithyll, and a burning ambition took root within him. I don't think I do this to myself. I don't think either, because one's. Oh no, this one is quality. I mean, it's still skewed strength. Neither of these are going to be particularly interesting, but
no.
I just thought I'd check the scaling. Right, so let's just give a check on his soul. Pontiff Sullivan of Irithyll imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the Devourer. Huh? And an old god in the ruined cathedral to be fed to the Devourer. So, old god, maybe from a previous game, maybe from just a previous time, and the Devourer is, of course, Aldrich, the Devourer of men. And I'm gonna quadruple check on this, but I don't think Andre's gonna have the dialogue. No, didn't think so. Okay. May as well grab some rouge.
Ashen one.
Okay. I believe that's all I need. Actually, now I'm curious about Cirrus's questline. I'm trying to remember. I'm just gonna quickly check the Pit of Hollows here for a second. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Head back to Sullivan. Really cool church. Whoops. Forgot about these goobers. Do one of these real quick. And we'll kill the other. There's just two here. Yeah. Here we go. I can need one more to upgrade the wolf sword again. Actually, I know this is riveting content. This area, if you're playing online, which you, I think, have been, this is one of the, if not the biggest spot for invasions. It's the Fight Club spot. So people who want a PvP will put their summon signs down there, or their invasion signs down here to do duels. People will invade here all the time. Wait, what? Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I don't see... I mean, if my time spent desperately trying to invade people as a watchdog of Farron is any indicator, I don't think there's very many people that are going to be around here right now. This game has spikes of popularity, but in general, this, oh, hey, there's somebody fighting somebody. Oh, no. Maybe? I think he just might be fighting the, lizards. Maybe not. Definitely not the hotbed it once was. Like, it's a pretty typical warning for new people that if they don't want to be invaded, they should go offline before walking through this door, coming from Pontiff, because it used to be like instantaneous. You'd step out, oh, am I being summoned or am I being invaded? Which is it? Who's to know? I'm gonna say that I'm being invaded. Oh. Oh. Look at him doing his Michael Jackson moonwalk all around. I can see how this is gonna go. Hey. I don't know if this is fun to watch, but I don't really do invading a lot anymore. It was something I engaged with a lot when I was better at the game. Back in my day. When things were simple and nobody had a good grasp on how to play the game right. Hey, somebody's looking for a fight. This is actually more populated than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I mean, it's still pretty dead, but it is nice that there's still a little bit of action going on, if nothing else. Oh. Uh-oh. Misjudged my stamina. Armor. Oh, we're healing? Alright, we're healing. That's the world he wants to be in. You made your bed, buddy. Better be ready to lie in it. How many of those you got? You got me. You better have more where that came from. Jeez, how many Estus Flasks does this guy have? Oh, stupid dark hand stun lock. Alright, I've had my fun. I'll move on. Alright. Some pretty familiar architecture. We've got these bodies of giants out here. Just gonna come right over here. Some ghosty guys down there. I hate these guys so much. They follow you across the entire map. Okay, I don't think there's anything that way. But I'll activate this. So this is a lift that leads back down to Pontiff Sullivan's bonfire right there. And we'll just run around to this top part. I can't remember where the stuff is. Oh yeah. And we got a mimic. Oh, we got the stagger. Oh, alright, symbol of avarice. That's good. That'll help with farming if I need to do any of that. And I got the gold ritual spear. A ritual spear presented to Dark Moon Knights before Sullivan claims the title of Pontiff. It can also be used as a staff. Yada yada yada. So that's the what we see these statues holding. I thought there was something else up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there you are. I thought there was something else up here. Get a simple gem. Alrighty. Come back out to Pain Town. Actually, I should do this first. Yeah, I get it. You like your candlesticks. Grab this item. They're not beefy, but it's just that the little fireballs. Oh, right. I can't jump in this game. Or, you know, at least not straight up vertically. Oh, you. It's just that the fireballs just deal little chip damage and they go so much distance and they track you and all this. It's so annoying. Okay, so all you goobers. Oh, Jesus. I forgot about the cake squad. Alright, so we got match of the twin weapon wielders here. Ow. Okay, I get it. There's two of you and one of me. I get it. Okay, there's one of you and one of me. Ow. Okay, alright. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. So he gives the twin spears that he had there. We already have the twin, the drying hammers that the other guy was using. Is there anything actually over here? Oh, you son of a biscuit. Okay. Never mind. I'm not dealing with that. So those two don't respawn. So even if you kill one and die to the other one won't respawn. You'll just have to fight the one. I know that there is an item up on that platform there. What? How did I miss you? I swear to God. I'll take that. I can't remember if there's more. Ow. No, that one's dead. This one's alive though. I'll take this. Nope, he dropped the second. Sheriff. A couple of them are alive. You gonna drop me anything? Yep. Is there another one? Can't remember. You? No, okay. Oh, I thought I missed something. There we go. We'll come in here, and I'll show you this. Right here? Which one is it? Oh, it is the big one. So there's this. And there's a crocodile dog there, and there's another one around the corner. You don't think we can see him. Do I really want to do this? Probably not. Am I going to anyway? Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's another one right there. But that is Archdeacon MacDonald, that we've read very little about, but he was very faithful to Aldrich, and left with Aldrich when he went from the Cathedral of the Deep. Come over here a little bit more, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna die. They hit so hard. Good God. Alright. Ugh. Oh well. I don't know what I thought. Well, I mean, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen, to be fair. But might as well. Yeah, might as well do this. But at Archdeacon McDonald, you can join the Aldrich Faithful, which is another covenant. I don't know that you necessarily want to join the Aldrich Faithful, but oh my god. I hate these stupid fireballs, dude. They track so much and it's so irritating. And they hit you even when you dodge them. I think that's the one I would have missed. Yeah. This is a quick run back. It's actually a healthy chunk of souls too, just for that little walk. I'm just gonna grab my souls. How risky am I feeling? Let's do one of these so I don't have to come back if I screw this up. Uh-oh, I lost the letter. No. He got lost, apparently. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him while he was over there for so long. Stupid crocodile dogs. Did they hurt each other? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, bye. So we got the human dregs, which is what you offer to the Aldrich Faithful to increase your level with them. So we've got a couple here. We've got the Concords, we've got the Tongues, the Shackles, the Dregs, and this is where we'd have any grass, the Blade's Edge grass, if we had it. So the Aldrich Faithful patiently await the Devourer of Gods' return. Dregs are the heaviest things within the human body, and will sink to the lowest depths imaginable, where they will become the shackles that bind this world. Little existential there. Okay, I think I'm actually going to switch to a shield here. Honestly, maybe. I don't know if I care as much about... Oh. Hello. You're very pretty. Same lightning. Better dark, better fire. Okay. The Shield of Want, right. So the Shield of Want is what we got from Horus, I think. Or it was at least in the Smoldering Lake. But it increases the number of souls you get, and it's actually a really, really good shield. I kind of forgot about it. I definitely forgot I had it. But it has good stability. It upgrades with Twinkly Titanite too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm going to go with this for a split second here. I don't even think I remember the right way to do this without just eating it. Okay, so pin scale, I definitely want that. So essentially, it's smartest to assume that any item you see is to bait you into a line of sight for an archer. That's the safest way to play this, is to just always assume that if you're going for an item, it's going to put you in line of sight for an archer. Ow! Ugh. And you want to be mindful of that. That even if you... Oh, come on. That's the way you want to do this? Really? Come on, just come on down here and fight me. Come on. Come down here and fight me. No? Okay. Easterner's Ashes. I am going to heal just because I don't want to have any health gone. Actually, I don't know. I'm going to just do this. I don't think I want this one. I think I'd rather this. This puts me overweight though, doesn't it? Oh no, I'm good. Okay. So be very, very quiet. We are hunting Silver Knights. So be particularly alert and cautious of their lightning-infused attack. This is such a beautiful weapon. I really love it. Because that hits hard. Okay, that one can probably see me if I go down there. Actually, maybe not. I think that pillar's in the way if I go down there. Okay. Will this one turn to look at me? The answer may surprise you. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna walk him back up this way. Ow. Okay, stop it. Hey-ya. Ooh. And an Estus flask. How generous. My suggestion is definitely to clear out these archers before you try and explore / loot. Okay. You may or may not have gotten confused as to what he wanted to do to me there. Oh, 7. I can't remember. I think that I think that me having hollowed and accepted the sigils, I think it affects my item discovery rate. Is he looking right at me? No, because his cape is on his back and it's blowing this way. Come on, man. Use some critical thinking for once in your life. I'm going to heal up. I might need to pull him under this arch here just to make sure that that guy doesn't shoot me, but we'll find out. Oh, yeah. Did I actually finish that thought? I think I did. Oh, my brain's mush. Yeah. I think that hollowing affects your item discovery. I'm not quite sure. I can't quite remember how it affects it. Because I know that it affects... Okay, no, you're not going to push me off. I'm not playing that game. Okay, no, put that away. Hell, no, put it away. No, God! I knew that was coming. No. Oh, please, God, no. Why is every spear wielder in this game just the worst? I hate spears. I hate him. Alright, anyway. Okay. So that should be all of them, he says, right before he gets shot in the face and dies. So this is where we were. We went along here to kill the fire guys and in there. And then we went up and around, and now we're coming back this way. Listen, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. The level design in these games is just beautiful. I don't think I need this, but I'm going to open it anyway. So this is just a shortcut to lead down to where the fire guys were. So that door there is where the elevator for Pontiff Sullivan's boss fire is. We come up and we can run straight in here and up the ladder if we die for whatever reason. Now that I've said for whatever reason, I'm sure I'm going to die. Although I just realized I still have the Ring of Sacrifice equipped. Which, honestly, I've got like 50,000 souls. I might as well just keep it equipped, just in case I die stupidly. Alright. I think there's something over there. No. Over here? I can't remember. Either way, I'm going to come back up. Make sure that I got everything up here. I got that. Come down this one. Okay, yeah, this is just the other path I didn't take. Because I came all the way over and took this one because it's safer. And I dropped down and I got the Easterner's Ashes. And up and over. Okay, and I got everything here. Alright, I think I'm good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I probably still did. Alright. So we can head in here. And this should look familiar. So there was a bonfire here, and there was a large statue here of Gwyn. So this is the Dark Moon chamber, this here. We put on the ring, and the statue disappeared. And we walked in, and there's the little mat. And Gwendolyn spoke to us. There's a pilgrim here.
Welcome, our gracious lord. Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. Please, take the Sword of Avowal. May you be the truest Lord of Londo yet.
We're given the Sword of Avowal.
Your
And it's time to get married. So here we get the brass set, which is the armor that the Dark Moon Knightess wore. Armor of a knight once known as the Dark Moon. It is said that this brass armor hides something hideous within. Something about its silhouette suggests femininity. So this is the grave of Lord Gwyn. This is where we came after we fight Gwendolyn in this corridor. Right of wedlock gives birth to a true hollow lord. It is said that a right of wedlock will presage a true hollow lord. Your spouse's name is Henri, who patiently awaits a rightful lord deep within the mausoleum. Now, did you really think that a wedding ceremony in Dark Souls wouldn't be fucked up? I'm sure she's fine. She's just sleeping. She's just sleeping. Don't no don't no don't pay attention to the sword. We're good. We're all good. Yeah. Man and wife. Okay, done. Goodbye. No, not this side, Davis, on this side. So we get the reversal ring, which is very useless, but you know, interesting. Males can perform female actions and vice versa. A divine ring granted to the Dark Moon Gwendolyn in his youth. Gwendolyn was raised like a daughter through the aura of the moon and was said to behave like a sullen, brooding goddess. So Gwendolyn had themes of kind of gender fluidity, and so does Henri, through the fact that they are um, opposing, I guess, for lack of a better word, gender to the player character. That's the wedding ceremony. Just married. Okay, off into the sunset. And so once we come out here, we see that this shade has died with Chameleon. So this is the assassin that we would find in the Church of Yorshka. If we attacked the inanimate objects, we'd find her. So she dies similarly to how Yol dies, whereby they complete their purpose. Yol guides us to Uria by drawing out our true strength, and this pilgrim completes their purpose, having brought Henri here and allowed us to become the Lord of Hollows, or at least paved our way to becoming the Lord of Hollows. So we'll come out here and we'll move the stairs. Remember? No, I don't think it is. Although I feel like these two may have tried that. Alright. We are in a very familiar spot. I imagine this all seems very familiar now. So we can come up here. And so this is where we would go in to find the Painting Guardian room. Oh shit, I need to do this first. I forgot. Now whether it's just that over time remodeling has taken place, or the literal shifting of the world has caused changes in geography, it's kind of, open to interpretation, but things are obviously a little bit different than we might remember them. So back there would have been the second lift to bring us up to the bonfire, and to where we come from Sen's Fortress. And then we would have come down that elevator, fought the gargoyle. Over here would have been the church with the Painting Guardians. And over here is the central Cathedral of Anor Londo, where we once fought Ornstein and Smo. Something just fell to its death. I don't know what or where. But we've got a bonfire here. Yeah, I guess I can rest. I mean, I should probably even, huh? Yeah, I'll go spend these souls, just in case I do a stupid die. Alright. Yeah, I'll just level up first.
Welcome.
Oh, I didn't even consider...
Very well, then
Anyway, whatever. Yeah, why not? Time for damage.
Farewell, me.
I could just do this. Oh no, it's still an attack. But is that less of an attack than a punch? Who's to know? I mean, to be fair, I feel like getting slammed by a shield hurts more than getting punched in the face, but I don't know. What do I know? Give her the Easterner's... The Easterner's ashes?
Gracious,
I keep forgetting to read the ashes. I don't know why that's so hard for me to remember. I think that gives us the large shards. So it makes it even easier for us to upgrade some side weapons, which I probably will do at some point in the near future. I mean, I have 22 that I'm just sitting on. And I have like 60 Titanite shards. So I'll probably do some upgrading of some side weapons. Maybe even I'll just go check with Andre and see what I can upgrade, what I have kicking around in my inventory. Alright. So we get the Eastern Helm and the Eastern Armor, Gauntlets, Leggings. So this is Shiva's set. Executioner, Exile, no more armor pieces yet. I'm probably going to grab these. Oh yeah, we get the wood grain ring, which slows equipment degradation. Wielders of swords originating in the same region follow a practice of inscribing special words on their blades on the blades of their sword. Okay, all right. I think it's bedtime, and are naturally drawn to this ring. So, this is one of the rings that Shiva sold. The dark wood grain ring doesn't exist in this game, which is fair because it was it was hard for them to balance it in the other game, but that's all we have here.
What?
We have... Could just wield 2 Corvian Great Knives. That would probably be pretty funny. Wow, the scaling sucks on those. What the... E in both? Does it improve at all? Because that feels like it's just bad. I really don't have a lot of great dex weapon options on me. I think the twin spears are skewed dex, but I think they're quality in general. Yeah, quality but skewed dex. I also just don't like thrusting weapons. Oh, I do have the great scythe. I did forget that I had that.
Pretty like that.
After all, why shouldn't I have it?
That is good. What? Pretty be like that.
Alright. Well, actually. Oh, right. I was like, why is its damage so bad? Forgot that I should probably take the time to infuse it, huh?
Pretty like that.
It's still not enough. And that's too much. But you know,
What?
here we are. Alright. Can't do dark yet or bleed.
Pretty like that.
So, still pretty low compared to the old the old Werf cursor. I like that it's quite a bit faster than it was in Dark Souls. And I like the upward slice. And obviously that's just really cool.
What?
Okay.
Pretty big like that.
Alright. So we'll head back to the Anor Londo bonfire. And we'll come back. That same thing died. I don't know what that is. Push this back down. We've got a very important person to meet. Wait. Do you mean that you didn't notice the bridge there? The bridge right there? You didn't notice this? Oh. Funny. It's really cool though. You can see everywhere that you've been. You can see where you fought Pontiff Sullivan there. This being the church here that this tower is connected to. Pretty cool. There's the catacombs down there. Anyway. Like this one. So we've got some things to observe. I don't want that ring anymore. So we've got a tail. Seems to be kind of feathered / furred. We've got some, don't really know what, and some furry, scaly texture on the face.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon. Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty. Oh, good blade of the Dark Moon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how. Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire, became cinder of his own will. Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. May I pose thee a question? This tower, this prison, stands tall and solitary, the contraption bridging its lower reaches long unmoving. So, by what path didst thou here ascend? Art thou a creature of the air? Or other winged thing?
Listen. I can fly, kid.
Oh my. I imagined it might be so. Then thou art a dragon? Or perhaps a crow? Well, whatever thou beest, thou'rt wondrous strange, yet strangely familiar, visitor.
And so this is Yorshka, who has given us some deeply interesting information. So, she refers to Gwyn as father. Now, maybe that's just kind of more of religious terminology and less so familial terminology. She also calls Guinevere sister. So it's reasonable to assume that she is a part of the royal line. That she has some connection to the bloodline of the gods. So, obviously, should be a pretty big reminder of Priscilla. And Priscilla was, much like Yorshka here, seemingly part dragon, part human. And seemingly part pale drake. So Priscilla and Yorshka they seem to be part dragon, but they don't have scales. They have almost feathered, soft dragon appendages, similar to the only real. Oh, I guess we see a descendant of the dragons down below Ash Lake, but the only real dragon we run into in Dark Souls is Seath. And so, whether Seath sired a child with Guinevere, perhaps, or whether his experiments got sophisticated enough to the point where he was able to succeed in creating a dragon hybrid, who's to really say for certain? So we saw the Maidens, after we get locked up in the Duke's archives, we see the Maidens that give us the sunlight miracles, the Pisakas, that are kind of snakish, almost more sea monster looking than anything creatures. And so maybe those are early failed experiments that led to a successful dragon-human hybrid, or potentially it's a child that he had potentially by Guinevere, and the failed maiden experiments were maybe an attempt to recreate that same life form. But regardless, Seath became kind of despised by the rest of Anor Londo, it seems. And he kind of got sequestered up in his tower and left there to his own devices, almost becoming a prison for him. And we see that Guinevere is gone. We don't know where she is. Anor Londo is inhabited by an illusion of her. So where she went, who's really to know? Dark Souls 2 gives us a little bit of a hint about where she might have gone. Potentially leaving Lordran behind to go marry a god of fire in a distant land. But we don't really know for sure what happened to Guinevere. We just know that she's not in Anor Londo. She doesn't seem to be with Gwendolyn or with Gwyn. She doesn't seem to be with them at all. We also see that Priscilla is trapped in a painted jail used to house some of the most foul, in the terms of what the gods would think, the most foul things that there could be. It houses the occult ember used to create occult weapons, which literally hunt the gods. It houses the faithful of Velka, the goddess of punishment, and maybe being a god who has done some things that maybe aren't so great, such as genociding an entire species off the face of the planet in the dragons. Maybe a goddess of sin and punishment is not who you want running around willy-nilly, able to dole out her will on even the gods. It seems that she was feared by them. But Priscilla's kept in a prison. Yorshka literally calls this a prison. So it's interesting to wonder if perhaps they are both children of the divinity that weren't accepted.
Long ago, now, such is the will of Father and the gods. but long ago, only its covenant heirdom taketh.
I do have one. I don't know if that'll trigger anything, though.
Long ago, Nasa but only Ed. Off so soon, may the dark moon watch over thee.
I'm gonna try just resetting and see if she says anything new.
Oh. If I can provide the... Long ago, Nasa but Ed. Off so soon, may...
So, she has become the captain of the Dark Moon Covenant, which was Gwendolyn in a time before. And so it's interesting that she is so linked to the Dark Moon Covenant. Could it be that Gwendolyn and Yorshka had a bit of a kindred spirit thing going on, where they were both kind of seen as lesser at the time of their birth, and both maybe seen as failures in one way or another, and so they relied on each other to make it through. Who's to know? But we're not quite done with Yorshka. Well, we can come in here and play on the rafters, which always ends well. Oh, all right. Painting Guardian Curved Sword. And the Painting Guardian set. Oh no. Okay, I'm okay. That beam just saved my life. Oh yeah, binoculars. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Alright. We've survived. Here. So we reach the base of the Church of Yorshka. Okay, both of these chairs and that statue are still here. Oh, no, okay. Okay, so this statue must be the one that's the chameleon. Or maybe there's one right here? I can't remember. I don't know why that's bugging me so much. But anyway. So that's Yorshka. So we'll head back up to the Anor Londo bonfire. Weapon described in legends passed down among heretics, wielded by the Painting Guardians. Don't know if this has anything to say. Attire of the Painting Guardians, whose forms are described in the mythology of heretics. Serves magic, the hunchback teller of ancient tales describes unwanted souls who are unwelcome across the lands and are eventually drawn into a cold, painted world. Yeah, I'll need it. Alright, Spear Boy. I'll take that. And that. Alright, so just like before, the door is closed. But we are able to go both directions here. So we'll come to this side first. Owie. We'll kill the angry Silver Knight with lots of health. And we'll get this. We can see where we came from with Pontiff Sullivan's boss room there. And over there is where we would have climbed up to get shot by Silver Knight archers. Pretty sure this is like not a door. Yeah, okay. Grab this. Yoink. No? There's something over here. Okay, maybe not. And so this is where the giant blacksmith would have been.